Hello Williamson County, I'm Kerri Hudson and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. As we settle into the long carefree days of summer, Williamson County Parks and Recreation has many programs and special events planned for you, your family, and your friends to enjoy. Joining me for the first half of our show today is Whitney Osborne. She's a recreation specialist for the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department, and today she'll be telling us about this summer's pool events. Whitney, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you here to talk about some really fun activities that we don't get to do very often because they are all centered around our outdoor pool locations. The programming division works tirelessly year-round to produce some really one-of-a-kind community and special events. And in the summer, you guys just take it up a little bit and offer a great aquatic special event program with multiple special events, patron appreciation days, and a lot of fun different activities that we're going to talk about today. Let's start off with talking about one of the new events. It's a special event that's going to be at all 4 of our outdoor pool locations this summer in Fairview, Franklin, Nolensville, and Spring Hill. And those are the H2 Glow Parties.
Yes, we're very excited for the Glow Parties. Glow events right now are big. We've had success with some of our glow-in-the-dark mother-son events, so we're bringing it to the pool this summer. So you'll be able to join us as we light up the night and enjoy outdoor pool like never before with DJ Sir Glows a Lot. And we'll have glow-in-the-dark cornhole, contests, games, just lots of fun.
And in a different kind of way than what people are used to thinking of when they think of, oh, it's a pool party or a pool event, or this is a little bit different take on it and really doing something I don't think I've seen in this community before.
No.
Franklin always has the up-and-coming things that are out there, but I don't think I've seen anyone do a glow pool party yet. So be a part of Williamson County history. Join us for one of our 4 H2 Glow pool parties. Our first one is coming up at our Franklin Outdoor Pool. It's going to be on Saturday night, June the 25th. We have one in July at our Fairview Outdoor Pool. It's also going to be on a Saturday night, July the 16th. And then we have 2 in August on the same weekend, back-to-back events. Friday night, August the 5th at the Outdoor Pool at the Longview Recreation Center. And then the following day, Saturday, August the 6th at the Outdoor Pool at our Nolensville Recreation Complex. So plenty of opportunity for families all across Williamson County to participate in these Glow events. They are from 7 to 10 p.m., so we do make sure we hit the majority of the nighttime hours. You know, around this time of year, actual evening, you know, my daughter always gets on to me when we're leaving daycare at night, and I tell her, you know, say good night to your teachers, and she's like, it's not nighttime. Say good evening to your teachers, we need to go. But because it doesn't get dark till so late, I mean, obviously we're not going to stage this event completely in twilight hours. But, you know, getting a good opportunity from 7 to 10 p.m. to still enjoy some dusk lighting for swimming, and then getting some of that true twilight time in there to enjoy the glow activities and different kinds of contests and things that you guys will have going on during these events. Like all of our special events, you have kept it very family friendly and affordable. Cost for this event is $5 per person or up to $20 max for a family. And I think this is the first event where we've ever put a maximum price on a family unit attending, which I think is a great incentive for lots of local families in the area.
Definitely. As families are growing, it's harder and harder to find affordable activities for the whole family to do, so we want to be able to include everyone.
Yeah, especially when, you know, you see bigger families with 3 and 4 and more children, and you think, gosh, you know, if they had to pay like $5 or $6 or $7 a head, you know, times 6 or 7 people, it adds up really, really quickly. And the way that you guys have structured these Glow parties, a family still gets a wonderful night out, a different kind of entertainment than they're really going to experience anywhere else in this area, and they could do it for just a maximum of $20. So I think that's a great incentive for families. If you're looking for something fun, interesting, and out of the ordinary to do, and you don't want to break the bank to do it, we've got the events to fill your summer calendar with. Also important to note, too, we realize that maybe some smaller members in the family don't always appreciate events as much as some of the older members in the family. And so for any child that's 1 year of age or younger, there is no admission fee for this event. They are part of the family unit. We definitely want them there with us as well. But those babies are free. It's on us. And then for your admission, obviously there's a lot of great activities that are going to be going on at the pool with the DJ. There's the glow-in-the-dark cornhole, all kinds of pool games and relays and fun things for the kids to do. And then with your admission, you also get a glow-in-the-dark necklace and bracelet to wear for the night too. So you can keep track of who's bobbing their head in the water. Oh, the yellow one's mine. So I think that will be a lot of fun. And registration for all 4 of these H2 Glow pool parties is currently available through our website at wcparksandrec.com. Another special event that you have planned for the pools is more of a traditional pool party idea, but I love the spin that you are taking on these events this year to make each one a little bit different. There are 2 Caribbean luau events that Williamson County Parks and Recreation will be hosting in July this summer at 2 of our outdoor pool locations. And Whitney, talk to us a little bit about these events and kind of how they're going to be staged a little bit differently to provide a little bit different experience for participants in each of these programs.
Of course. So each pool will have different types of entertainment. For the Longview Pool event, which is on July 9th, we have a steel drum entertainment. So we have 2 steel drum band members coming, and they will entertain us for about 2 hours. And so they're a great group. Everybody will have a barbecue dinner. We'll do costume contests, who's dressed in the best luau outfit. We'll do games and lots of fun. And then at Nolensville's pool, which is on July 16th, they will have fire dancers, which I know Penny's pretty pumped to see the fire dancers there. So I know we're excited about that.
So a little something different, a little different spin at each location just to kind of have a different level of entertainment and activity for people to participate in. These luau pool party events, again, are going to be held in July. The first one's coming up on Saturday, July the 9th at the outdoor pool at the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill. The second will be the following weekend, July the 16th at the outdoor pool at the Nolensville Recreation Complex. Each event is from 6:30 to 9 p.m. It's $8 per person or $32 per family max. Again, ages 1 and younger are included for free. And with this event, it is a slightly higher cost per person or per family, but dinner is included with your admission price for each of these events, as well as the separate forms of entertainment that'll be at both of these events, and just some friendly contests and games and things like that as well. Over the years, I know one of the things that has always been exciting for me to see is what all our staff does for these events. I know a lot of times people might think, well, it's just an event at the rec center, you know, we might go, we might not. But when you really see the level of attention and detail that our staff puts into developing and pulling off these events, I mean, I'm blown away every time. You guys do everything that could possibly thought of, and then a few more things to transform what might be an everyday activity for a kid. Like, oh, we go to the rec center pool every day. But there's always really an extra level of something special about these events that makes it a little bit more grandiose and something exciting for people to do to participate. So I can't wait to see what you guys have up your sleeves for decorations, for contests, those little extras that really make it pop as an event for the community to attend.
Yes, we're very excited. And yeah, decorations, the pools will not look like your standard Longview and Nolensville pool.
Little something different is always around the corner. And the other thing that I love are some of the families and how involved they get with the themes of these events. And for multiple events that the department has done over the years, when we tell people that there's a costume contest involved with an event, I love seeing what people come up with. I love the family costumes, when they put a theme on a whole family and they all come dressed up as members from Gilligan's Island or something like that, you know, and really just have fun with the idea of it and get involved in making their whole family a part of it.
It makes the event when the families participating get involved in that way. It just brings a whole different element to it, for sure.
So another fun event. Registration is also available online for these 2 outdoor luau events, again at our website through wcparksandrec.com. These pool special events, though, are not the only attractions going on at our outdoor pools this summer. We also have an ongoing patron appreciation and series of activities happening at our 4 outdoor pool locations this summer as well, where, you know, just about, if not every other day, at least 2 to 3 times a week, there's something interesting and different going on at the outdoor pool for you to participate in. A couple of different things that we have going on throughout the summer. We have some free pop Fridays, where we're giving away free popsicles at the gate to the first 250 individuals who come to the pool that day. We have 3 more of those scheduled throughout the summer on Friday, June 24th, July the 8th, and July the 22nd. So I don't know who doesn't love a free popsicle, especially this time of the year when the temperatures reach the 90s before noon. You do whatever you have to do, people, but a free popsicle is definitely going to help.
Definitely.
And then this week, or excuse me, not this week, this summer, we decided to jump on the bandwagon. The nation loves Shark Week.
Yes, they do.
And we at Williamson County Parks and Recreation love it too. And so we decided we wanted to be part of the Shark Week fun and have a new Shark Week program that we've added to kind of some of our pool attractions this summer. Tell us a little bit about that.
Definitely. So at each of the pools, we will have a shark photo booth set up to where throughout the week you can take your picture in the shark photo booth.
Just a little something, you know. Could be fun, little way to say, hey, we're at the pool today, celebrating, you know, and having a great time. It's a wonderful summer. Come join us at the rec, you know, those kinds of things. But just a way to kick it up a notch than the average day. Shark Week is going to be July the 10th through the 16th, so look for those photo opportunities on the outdoor pool deck during that time. We also have a Christmas in July event where we will be taking $1 off all adult admissions, and that's going to be on Friday, July the 15th. You know, it seems like sometimes kids always get the freebies. Kids get the free dinners. Kids get the free this. Kids get the free that. Well, we want mom and dad to have a little bit of free too, or any adult really, aunt, uncle, grandparent, or just anyone 18 or over. We're going to knock $1 off your admission because that's just how much we love you. We want to give you a little something.
Yes.
We also have some wonderful included events with outdoor pool admission, Mermaid Mania and DJ on the Deck. Mermaid Mania went over so well last year. It was a no-brainer to include it in the pool activities this year. And so on Tuesdays from 1 to 2:30 p.m. we have a special friend, Ariel, joining us at our outdoor pool decks. And just having some free time with the kids to, you know, interact and swim and sing songs and do all kinds of fun stuff. For any little Disney princess you have in your household, this is a magical time for them. We have 2 of those events that are going to be in July. One is at the Franklin Rec Center on July the 19th. The other is at the Fairview Outdoor Pool on July the 26th. And then real quickly, because I know we're about out of time, we have a series of DJ on the deck events this summer as well, where we will have a DJ on the pool deck playing songs, leading relay games, and other activities for the kids to participate in. We've doubled this program from last year, and every outdoor pool this summer will have a daytime DJ on the deck event as well as an evening DJ on the deck program, where it's just a little bit more opportunity and activity in your regular pool visit. For a calendar of those DJ on the Deck events, you can visit our website at wcparksandrec.com, and we hope to see you at one of our outdoor pools this summer. Whitney, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today about all of these events. Wish you the best of luck with all of them and can't wait to see what your luau outfit's going to be.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be here.
Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll be talking about more summer activities with the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department.
Bricks. Sturdy, heavy, hard, smooth, rough, narrow, wide, ignored as ordinary, yet formed with ancient skills. Bricks offer security without aggression. White to black, rose to cream to gray, touches of purple, magenta, vermilion. The history and moods of earth are revealed by their presence. Used for strength, yet brittle, bricks shed chips when tumbled, but last centuries stacked tightly. They stand steady, offer the pleasures of earth, a sense of time, rarely intrude, simply wait for the observer's eye.
Welcome back to It's About You. For the second half of our show today, we're joined by Christy McDonald. She's the main coordinator of Williamson County's Parks and Recreation's Rhythm and Spirit program. And today she is here to talk to us about the program and some interesting activities that they have going on this summer and into the fall. Christy, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, I love having you here to talk about Rhythm and Spirit. It's a great program, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. But first, tell us a little bit about yourself. You've been working for the department for several years now, but you bring an extensive background into the Rhythm and Spirit program.
Yeah, I grew up dancing. I've been dancing since I was 3 years old. I went to college for dance at Oklahoma City University, graduated with a dance performance major. Then from there, I went and performed at theme parks and things like that and in different shows, and then worked on cruise ships. And that's where I met my husband, and so that's when we came back here and wanted to start our land life. So that's where then I started with the department and started the Rhythm and Spirit program.
And it's been a wonderful program since its inception. I remember when we first started that first spring session of classes at the Franklin Rec Center as kind of like the test for Rhythm and Spirit. And it completely just blew out of the water. From the moment we started offering these youth-based dance, cheer, and tumbling classes, they have been nothing but successful. And it's, I guess, really something that I think we knew the community wanted. They wanted an additional way for their children to participate in these types of programs, but maybe without the structure or even the full cost of what some private studios cost. Because at a certain point, I mean, this can become a fairly expensive activity.
Yes, it can.
For people to participate in. And just what people have taken from this recreation, leisure-based, dance program and how it has grown over the years has been inspiring to watch. Tell us exactly, when did Rhythm and Spirit start?
We started with the trial spring classes in spring of 2012. And then starting that fall is when we started our full-blown year-round program, starting in August at the Franklin Rec Center. Then the following year expanded to the Longview Recreation Center. And then this past year we expanded to Nolensville and Fairview. So we just keep growing, and like you said, we have really found that people were looking for a recreational way to take dance classes. They don't want the pressure of feeling like they need to be competing or anything like that. It's for the love of dance and, learning this new skill.
Well, tell us a little bit about the types of classes that are offered through the Rhythm and Spirit program, because it really is a very wide variety.
Yes, we do offer dance and cheer classes. So for our dance classes, we have ballet, tap, and jazzy tumble for our little kids. And we also offer ballet, tap, jazz, and hip hop for our older students, as well as cheer tumbling. So we really cover a lot of different interests.
Yes, different genres,
Yes.
and like you said, different interests. And age groups as well. Most of the organized classes start out around 3 years of age, but you program all the way up through adult tap classes.
We do. We now offer a 2-year-old Mommy and Me tumbling class. So we have opened the door to 2-year-olds as well, but our dance classes do start at 3, and we go all the way up to an adult and senior tap class that has been really popular, and we love seeing them. They're having a great time.
And it's always fun to see the people coming in for the classes.
Yes.
To see the little girls, kind of dressed up in their ballet attire, and they're so studious and so serious.
Yes.
They are starting ballet. And then to see some of the kind of older school-age children coming in who are taking the hip-hop classes, who just like the free form of movement and expression, and trying to show something that they've been working at. And
Yes.
all that fun stuff, all the way up to the adults who come in for their evening tap classes, or the senior classes that are held during the day, when these people get an opportunity to maybe participate in something that they did as a child, and they get to relive that experience again. Talk to us a little bit about the structure of the program. You guys do some great camps in the summer, and then you have a school year-based program.
Yes, so our weekly classes run during the school year. So we start in August, and this year we'll start August 2016, and our classes will run until May 2017. And then during the months of June and July is when we offer our camps.
And the school year program that runs August through May is your traditional kind of ongoing program with a recital in May and all the fun that brings as well.
Yes.
Growing up dancing, the best part was recital. When they would tell you what your theme was going to be and what your group was going to dance and what your costumes were going to look at. Then the second best day was when your costumes actually came in.
Yes.
And you were like, I think I need to put it on right now just to make sure it fits.
You have to make sure that all
probably
those
wear it
sequins are in
home.
place.
Probably wear it around the house for a few days.
Yep.
Make sure it still fits.
Yes.
and live and breathe in that thing.
Oh yeah, that's one of the best days for our kids, is when they see those bright colors and all the sparkles come out of those bags, and they just get so excited, and we can't wait to tell our students our theme for next year once we start up in August.
And even with a recreational-based program like what we talked about earlier, that's maybe not as involved as competition dancing or dance programs at private studios, you guys still cover all the same things that those organizations cover, where you still do those yearly photographs. You do the recital. The recital has become such a big production.
It has.
Watching it grow over the years, we're actually not able to host recitals in our own Williamson County Parks and Recreation facilities because they are so big and so large, and so many dancers are incorporated into them, that we actually host them off-site. And for the past 4 years, we've been hosting them at the Rolling Hills Community Church off of Columbia Avenue in Franklin. Anyone who has been to one of our recitals there or another community event or attends church there knows the size of that facility.
Oh, yes.
It is quite large, and we need every bit of that space when we do these productions.
I've been shocked every year that we fill that place up, and we're even kind of outgrowing it now because we've just grown so much. But we're happy to provide the students and the parents with that same experience that they would get in any studio, that they're getting the same quality of class, they're getting fantastic instructors, and they get a recital that's just as big and grand as what they deserve.
Well, and this year, we had 3 nights worth of recitals.
We did.
There were so many programs and so many dancers and things to include in this year's year-ending recital that, we were Friday night, Saturday, and 2 on Sunday.
Yeah, and we recently got all of our numbers back from that and found out that we had 1,500 people attend those recitals over the weekend, and I just couldn't believe it when you think back to when we started that we had those little trial classes just hoping someone would want to come.
And it's just blossomed
Yes.
From that. Well, let's talk a little bit about some of the offerings for the Rhythm and Spirit program now. You've got some great summer camps that are going to be going on. If people are looking for just an introduction into Rhythm and Spirit, maybe wanting to know if this is something that their child would be interested in before the fall session, or excuse me, before the next session starts in the fall in August, these camps are a wonderful way to do that.
Yes.
They're set up on individual weeks. There are 2 weeks in July when you'll be hosting camps. We're wrapping the June camps up now, and it's been great to watch them. But coming up in July, we have camps that will be at our Nolensville and our Spring Hill location at the Longview Recreation Center at Spring Hill, the weeks of July 11th through the 15th and July 18th for the 22nd. If you would like to look over those camp offerings for particular classes and times or to register, you can do so through our website at wcparksandrec.com. While you're there, you can also check out our fall programs. Registration, I keep saying fall programs, I guess because it starts in the fall, I keep wanting to label it that way. But registration for our next session of dance classes is already open.
Yes.
Classes will not start until August, but we're taking registration for the next several weeks in preparation for that program, and there is a variety of different styles of classes, times, age groups, and all of the disciplines and general genres and areas of interest that we talked about earlier. Again, classes will start the 1st of August and will go through the following May. So it is a school year-based program. It is important to know, though, when looking through these classes and thinking about which ones you would want to register your child for, you do need to consider their age.
Right.
And it's a very long-term session going from August of one calendar year to May of the following calendar year, but you do have criterias for what age groups parents can register their children for.
Yes, we do ask that students register for their age as of August 1st, kind of like just like if they were going to
Go to
when they're
school.
going to school.
Right.
And they stay with that same class for the full year, just like they do with their grade in school.
Absolutely. And again, information about all those classes is available through our website at wcparksandrec.com. On the website, you can also get information about all of the outdoor pool appreciation days, activities, and special events that we spoke about earlier with Whitney, as well as ongoing programming for the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department, upcoming athletic leagues, aquatic events, general programs, seniors and therapeutics events, other community-based special events, or even just general information about our facilities, hours of operation, admission, and pass prices, and all that other fun stuff. Information can also be found through our social media channels. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest for additional information, photos, and videos of all of our exciting offerings. Well, Kristi, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. It's been a pleasure to have you here to talk a little bit about this program. I feel like we just kind of scratched the surface of what Rhythm and Spirit really is and kind of what it has to offer. But speaking for myself, and I probably can't even go into the depth as you or other people in the community, it's been a blessing to add this program to our department, to see how it has started and grown in the community in just 4 short years, and to look forward to the future and think about what possibilities there are to come with the addition of extra space for our department and the inclusion of the Performing Arts Center and the Enrichment Center that are current works in progress off of Columbia Avenue, and to know that we have a venue to keep growing this program for years to come.
Thank you very much.
I want to thank you guys for joining us for today's show as well. We'll see you next time, and until then, remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.